All right, so continuing on page 56, still 119. So we're looking at these two-step word problems. And so each one of these requires us to solve something. Before we get to our final answer, we have to solve a piece first. Okay. Number 2, there are 14 computers in the school library. 5 girls and 3 boys are each using a computer right now. How many more children can use a computer? All right, so how many more children can use a computer? Well, if I need to know how many more children can use a computer, I first have to figure out how many children are using it now, how many are using it now so that I can see how many are left over, okay? So the first thing that I know, how many children are using computers right now? If I go back, 5 girls and 3 boys are using a computer right now. So this one doesn't really have any keys for the comparison bar right this second, but if I were to think of a total kids using the computer now, and then I know that there's some girls and there were some boys, and it said 5 girls and 3 boys. So I can add 5 and 3, which gets me 8. So there are 8 children using computers now. All right. Okay, now that wasn't the final question. We go back here and it says, how many more children can use a computer? Well, and again, I see the word more here, so I could use a comparison bar. I am going to keep with my Math Mountain model here just so that you guys can see how we can use this in different ways. So to figure out how many more children can use a computer, set up my Math Mountain with the information I know, and I know the total. I'm going to label this being used and how many, let's say how many are left. We can say left to use. All right, so this is what I'm searching for. How many computers are left to use? I know that there's a total of 14 computers, and I know that from my word problem. And then I know that, what I just figured out, that 8 children are using them or have used them already, right? Maybe we should say using. Okay, so then you guys are really good at writing an equation from a Math Mountain now, and we can either say 14 minus 8 equals a number, or I can say 8 plus some number equals 14. Either one of those works. I'm going to go ahead and use my 8 plus, so 8, and I know if I say 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, then I have, this is the amount that I added, and that is 6. So 6 children can use computers now. All right. The thing to remember in each of these again is that in order to figure out the final question, there's going to be a step that you have to solve first. Okay. In the next video, I'll go through a couple of these so you can see some more examples.